It's laughing through logic.
Laughing through logic, laughing through logic. Laughing through logic. We're back! We're back! 7th episode of there. I scared you?
That's new.
Yo, I said we're back. You said, shit. But we're back. My bad. We're back. 7th episode on the air, guys. Laughing through logic. You guys gotta check out our last episode. That shit was fucking hot, Corey.
I don't want to try it.
I'm gonna make you try that shit eventually.
Just want to let you know, though, I've had a couple people message me and tell me that the questions I asked you were easier than the ones you asked me.
You know what's so funny? I was watching over it and like first I wanted to address like half of the stuff that you told me, I didn't even want to freaking say. Yo, you fucking got me. And the second thing is the like question like that everybody threw kind of everybody off was the rising sun flag question for Japan. So I was like, I would even know that, bro. That was too fucking complicated.
That one, yeah, there was one, but you asked me who the 8th president was, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you should have known.
no.
Martin Land Bruin, bro.
My buddy Mike is a history guy, and he didn't even know that one.
Mike gotta watch the History Channel. He's gotta watch it a little bit more. But shout out to Mike. But yeah, guys, we're here for the 7th episode. You guys gotta check that last episode out. That chip kind of messed me up a lot. And
Yeah, did you
Corey
have to go home the next day early from work?
Yeah, I couldn't even go into work. It was just so bad.
Damn.
And Corey was just laughing at me. So
I was.
yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, it's all right.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna get into the show. So, Corey,
Yes, sir.
you're walking down the road. You see two trails. Aubrey and
What are you talking about?
hear me out. You're walking down the road.
Yeah.
You see a split road. Just like, the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
One road is Aubrey, and the other road is Kentrell.
What are you talking about?
Drake and Youngboy.
Oh,
Aubrey, Kentrell.
okay. I had a feeling when you said, I'm like, I feel like I know where you're going with this, but I don't right now. I'm lost.
Yeah, man. So now you caught up to the history. So
Yeah.
Aubrey, Kentrell. You've heard the Youngboy album this week, I'm assuming, right? What is your opinion on it? Do you think Kentrell did better than Aubrey? Or did you think Aubrey did better than Kentrell?
Kentrell? Is that what you said?
Kentrell.
Kentrell.
Ken
Ken?
Trell.
Trell.
Not
Kentrell.
Why does it sound like you say Kentrell?
I did it first.
Yeah, Ken, like Ken from like Street Fighters.
Yeah.
And then like Trell, Treo.
Oh. Well,
maybe.
then I'm just going to say Ken. But
Ken?
yeah, Ken.
Ken.
Yeah.
That's disrespect to Youngboy, but let's just do Youngboy.
Yeah, young boy. I don't know why I'm doing this crazy crap.
So what do you think, man? Do you think the first question? Don't even get into it. I want you to tell me if if Youngboy was better than Drake this year as far as albums, because you listen to both now.
I think out of the 3 albums that we've listened to, the Young Boy one was the better one
Really?
of the 3.
Wow.
But I will say, I liked the vibe of it, but I had a hard time following it, like getting into it. But I liked it better than the other 2.
So, could you relate at all or not really?
Not really.
It wasn't like your type of thing.
I think that I just had a lot going on when I was
Yeah.
trying to listen to it, so it was like I couldn't really get into it and focused on it. I really tried. I listened to it like 3-4 times, but I just had so much stuff going on around me that it was just so hard to focus. But as far as like the vibe of it, like I really liked the way that he produced it and everything. But and the first song going into it was pretty good, I thought. It was just kind of like something you could just go along to.
So let me ask you this. You're a Joyner fan, right? Mm-hmm. So in that same aspect, you said you had a lot of stuff going on. If you're listening to Joyner, and I'm pretty sure you've heard like some albums and you're doing something, you're vacuuming your house, whatever, and you hear it and you're like, this shit's hard. So you must agree with me that he's not a very big artist because, you had a lot of stuff going on, but I'm pretty sure if you would have liked something on there or if something really hit home, you would have been like, oh, yeah, I need to find this out or go back over and listen to it again.
Yeah. And like people like Joyner or like Eminem, NF, stuff like that I like, if I go listen to the album, I might not understand it fully, but I like it enough that I'm going to want to go watch YouTubers react to it and get to know the song better, and I just don't care to do that with this one.
Did you like every song on the album?
I can't remember. I don't think every song, no, but I liked a lot of them, just the vibe of it.
I think the titles were very weird.
They were.
Yeah, like Jingle Bells.
Yeah, that was weird, but it was kind of cool.
Bro, I was like, well, first it kind of threw me off just because like we're not in that time. Right. So I was like, I would have dropped that towards the season. But on top of it, wasn't good to me. Honestly, like, you're going to hate me for this, so you're going to think I'm lying, but I think it was a 3.8. I don't think... I
don't hate you for it. I mean, it's not something that I thought was amazing.
What did you give it?
I'd probably give it like 5.5, 6.
Okay, but you think... How do you think that's better than all the other albums we listened to?
I didn't like the other albums. I gave Drake a 4. What did I give the other one?
What was the other album?
Cardi?
Cardi, yeah. I thought you said it was a 6.
Well, I'm going to go back and change that.
I could have sworn you said it was a 6.
Okay, well, that's a 4.5.
So you think YoungBoy did it the best?
Out of what I've heard so far, yes. But I'm not a fan of anybody we've listened to. I'm new to all of it.
Now, compare that to the King Von song that you heard last week. Which one did better?
The King Von song?
Yeah. You think that did better?
Yeah, because I listened to the wrong one. So, like...
You guys can't be mad. I told y'all. You guys can't be mad. Corey has officially said it on the pod. So
That song's better than the Drake album?
You just compared both artists for me, even though you only heard a couple of songs from both. But you just compared both for me, and you just concluded what I've been saying. OTF is better than YoungBoy, which is like Dirk and King Von, if you did not know.
I didn't.
Yeah, and you agreed with me, so don't back out now.
Okay. I just can't wait for somebody I like to drop something so that way we can listen to that.
Who is it? It's just Joyner, Eminem, and who else?
MF. And if there's a artist that does country or something, I'll make you listen to it for this. I don't care.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like...
nobody's dropping anything right now for me.
I want, like, a talented country artist. I don't want no... like bum off the shore or some guy that just got signed. I want to hear a real country song so I can give an accurate
rock album
estimate. Huh?
What about like a rock, like a hard rock?
You can give me a rock album.
I think you wouldn't mind it.
I think I would. I think it's just because like I'm more of like the lyricist type, and rock is like more for me just the beat. Like like if I'm like. Once I make that steak for you for the Gordon Ramsay show, episode 3, check that shit out. But once I do that, and I'm like there and I'm chefing it up and shit. Yeah, bro, that's when I'll throw that shit on. Other than that, I don't think there's no other time that I would be like listening to rock.
Yeah, no, I mean you might not listen to it, but you might not hate it.
That's very true. I don't think I'll hate it, but I don't think it's something that I would just like listen to on my own all the time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe next week I'll change up your song and switch it up and give you something rock or something.
Switch up the flow, man. Because we need the other audience, feel me, so they could see how we judge things and they could come by and, tell some of these people on TikTok and YouTube to like fuck off because I don't know, bro. We've been getting shit on. I mean, I got shitted on about what I said, which I'm gonna get into that a little bit later about the Eminem and King Von thing, but yeah, I got shitted on for that. And then what did you get shitted on for?
What have I not got shitted on for? Mainly me saying Drake's album was bad and LeBron.
Yeah. Which one do you think really hit home?
What do you mean?
Which one do you think really pissed the people off?
Drake probably.
Yeah.
I feel like because there's a lot of people that get annoyed with LeBron, so
yeah, so they can relate.
Yeah. I mean, I got more nasty comments on the Drake one.
Yeah, bro, because, like, Drake's the GOAT. And you feel me? Like, Eminem's the GOAT, too, but Drake's really, like, above.
No, anyways.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think Drake is above Eminem?
No.
Well, that's another TikTok. We're going to get trashed that. But, yeah, man, so with that being said, YoungBoy, didn't really cut out less, but... It was straight. It dropped like two weeks ago. You remember what the album name was?
It was like something about leaks, like more leaks.
You see, it's not even memorable. Case proven.
Oh,
yeah. So whatever that album was, I believe it dropped like 2 or 3 weeks ago. That's our opinions on that. Mm-hmm. But more into it. How was your week, man?
It was interesting. I did a lot of like out of town work, so I was traveling a lot. And public service announcement, by the way, I was out of town and it was happening everywhere. If you're gonna pull out in front of somebody, either step on it or wait.
Yeah.
I was on a 55-mile-an-hour road, and somebody with a trailer pulls on in front of me, and I had to slow down to 25 miles an hour. If I got to slow down 30 miles an hour because you're in front of me, I better look in my rearview mirror and see a line of traffic.
Yeah.
But when I look up and I don't see anybody behind me, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
So either wait or step on it. Get out of my way.
That's what she said.
Jesus. But
Yo, yeah. Nah, for real. I mean, like, it's something's got to be done.
Yeah.
Something's got to be done because we've talked about it a couple of different times. It's horrific. And furthermore, let me get on that real quick, bro. Up north, we don't see, I'm pretty sure in Maine, you don't see cars like lying everywhere, right?
on the highway, and like,
Yeah.
no. There's so many cars that are just abandoned.
Yeah,
in the
like,
road.
isn't that weird?
It's so weird.
And like I was riding on my motorcycle today, so like I'm looking at everything, and I literally passed by a truck or a car that was like on fire like maybe 2 or 3 days ago, and it was just left there.
Yep.
Like up north, they would have took that shit and they would have threw it in the dump or whatever by now. But I was looking at that and I was like, bruh, so a car burned literally to almost ash, and it's just left on the side of the road for whoever to pick up or whoever to clean up. The tow people must get paid a lot of money out here.
They must be, because they must be busy, because they just sit there for days.
They either get paid a lot of money and they're taking their time with it, or they don't get paid enough because there's so many.
Right.
So you know what we got to do? We got to be tow truck salesmen.
Salesman.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, you thought I was going to say it's a tow truck driver, right? Yeah, salesman, because that's where the real money comes
No,
in.
I think you just messed up what you were saying, so you're trying to recover right now.
No, maybe. Just
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
maybe just a little bit.
Yeah,
But
probably.
it's still better. So I'm right.
No. But anyways. Jeez. But no, this weekend was pretty good, though. I went to Winston with my mom and my roommates to go watch hockey. Mm-hmm. I learned something. My mom, just whatever room she walks in, must bring down the energy, because every time I've gone to that hockey team,
Yeah.
they have never been losing in a game, and they lost 5-2.
Oh, no.
Last winter was a decent winter here. My
Yeah.
mom moves down here. We got snow a lot this winter, and it was cold. I'm just saying.
What was the game that you guys recently watched?
The hockey game?
Yeah.
It was the Winston-Salem Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
And it's a minor league team, and they're really good. They're first in their division. They're really good, and they, from the puck drop, they just played like they had no energy.
Yeah.
And like, it was a hard game to watch.
So what you about to tell your mom to stay home now?
I already told her. I said, I hope you had fun.
Don't come with me, Mom.
I said, Mom, I hope you had fun, because this is the last time.
Yo, you can't do that to Mom.
I don't care.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Corey, you know how
She
Corey
understands.
is. Does she?
No,
I
but
was
it's
about
okay.
to say. I wouldn't understand.
No,
It's
I
like-
will say she went disc golfing with Evan and I last weekend, brought the dogs, and I had a nice throw in. So disc golf, she's allowed, but sports games, no.
Not basketball,
No.
not football.
I mean, I don't know.
What about swimming?
No. What?
Yeah.
No.
You don't watch swimming?
No.
Oh.
Never in my life.
I think a lot of people watch swimming.
When was the last time you watched swimming?
I think yesterday.
No. Okay. Okay.
I think Belgium won. Isn't that Olympics? They only have that for the Olympics, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And that's not in the winter at least.
Yeah, man. What else? You didn't have anything else for the week?
No, nothing I can think of. Next week I'm going out of town again, but we'll talk about that later because I got some exciting stuff for that. So
Okay. Word.
yeah, I'm pretty excited going to the mountains to work. So hopefully I'll have some good stories next week for that.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to hear because you said where are you going again?
Asheville.
Asheville.
Yeah, where all the hurricanes. Well, the hurricane went through and destroyed a lot of property and stuff. So they
Yeah.
need some help locating. So I volunteered to go get paid more money to sit in a hotel room and work. So
Oh, you're such a nice guy.
I know, isn't it?
You're always helping out the committee.
Yeah. So I'm leaving tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. to start my drive. 2.5, 3-hour ride to Asheville.
Sounds fun, man.
I'm excited though.
Can I come?
No. I need a break from you.
That's fair.
Yeah, don't call.
Don't call.
Yeah,
Sheesh,
no
man.
service. No, I'm kidding.
You see how he does me on the pod? SMH. Yeah. So my week was pretty much fine. Thanks for asking.
Oh yeah. How was your week?
You know what? Don't give me that. I'm just telling the people now because
Okay.
you already. Anyways, my week was fine. My eye is still effed, but yeah, it's a little bit better now, a lot more manageable. The cars, like I said, it just got to a very interesting level of just everywhere. But yeah, not really too much going on. I don't think I had anything too crazy. I did have something, but I guess I'll save that for next week. But yeah, man. So you got your factor opinion, right?
Yeah.
Put me onto that.
So basically, I thought of an idea to maybe tell Kay some things that I think is a fact, and he's going to tell me whether it is indeed a fact or if it's just an opinion. So I wrote down 3 things that I kind of feel strongly about, and I wanted to ask you about them.
Because I'm so smart, and he
No.
loves my intellectual abilities, and I graduated from Harvard in like 2019. So
No, he didn't. No way.
You did have to expose me.
Yeah, no, I mainly want to read them so that way the comments can let me know, because I know that.
I think the comments is gonna agree with me, and all the haters are just gonna hate.
Yeah. So the first one I got, we talked about it a little bit during the week before I decided it, but that is marijuana is addictive.
Is marijuana addictive?
Yeah, that's what I think is a fact, and a lot of people want to tell me it's not, but I swear it is addictive.
It's false.
Why?
Because it's not addictive.
How? How is it not?
Okay, so people smoke marijuana. From what I've researched, it's not really addictive. It's about how you. It's a gray area.
I don't think it's a gray area because, in my opinion, this is why I say it's addictive.
Okay.
I think anything can be addictive.
Okay.
I mean, there's people that are addicted to soda. There's addicted to just like doing little stupid things. So if you have something that's like,
So if I pet puppies, am I addicted to petting
you could
puppies?
be. You could be.
That would be weird.
Yeah. But I think that you can really get addicted to anything. And something like marijuana that's going to change how you feel, you could be addicted to that feeling and everything. So I think that it is an addictive thing.
I don't think that's true.
There's a lot of people that can't stop, or maybe they do, but then they end up going back to it because they just can't help it.
So me breathing in air every day, that makes me
It's
addicted to air.
addictive. You're addicted to air.
Do you hear how
Try
crazy
stopping.
that sounds?
Try stopping.
Stop. Yeah, I'll
Please.
freaking, you had to call the police. So I think that's just wrong. I don't think everything is addictive, and I get where you're coming from, but if what you just said could be applied to everything, walking could be addictive. Like,
So do you think it's a gateway drug?
what does that mean?
Marijuana. A lot of people say marijuana is a gateway drug.
Yeah.
It's a gateway because people eventually want something more, and that's why they go into harder drugs.
I'll give you that.
Okay, so if it's a gateway drug, and you want something more because you want that feeling, because it's that means it's addictive because you end up going to something more because you're addicted to that feeling. Is it not?
Say that again. No, say it again.
Yeah,
Say it again.
yeah.
But explain it a little differently.
Okay. So why would you go to something more? Because
Okay.
you like that feeling.
Yeah.
If you like that feeling so much that you want more of it because you want to go to something harder that's going to give you more of that feeling, wouldn't that
Pause.
make it addictive? Yeah, pause. Wouldn't that make it addictive?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
I'm not gonna lie, you spewed a lot of words at me, but I'm gonna try to answer it the best way I freaking can. So yeah, it's a gateway into like other drugs, but I don't think necessarily it's addictive. I think I believe that if you're going to other stuff, you kind of already want to, but like you said, it's a gateway. It's just something that you're trying. I just don't believe it's addictive. I don't think there's anything that I don't really research it, but I don't think there's anything that I've seen that necessarily says that it's addictive. It's just the people who do smoke, the equipment that they use or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So like tobacco, which is usually just tobacco actually. Tobacco contains nicotine.
Mm-hmm.
So because it contains nicotine is addictive. But as far as just smoking marijuana being addictive. If it is, and if there is a percentage out there, I believe it's really low. I don't believe it's a high percentage for people to say it's addictive.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm right.
No, but people can comment and let us know or message us, but
Yeah,
I'll move on.
Yeah.
My next one is because I graduated high school 10 years ago.
Okay.
So I don't know if they're going to do a reunion. I'm not going if they do. I could care less. Anybody I want to talk to, I talk to. But my opinion or fact is that high school reunions are pointless now because of social media. Because back in the day, you didn't have social media, so you didn't know what everybody was doing. I can see what everybody I went to high school with is doing just by going on Facebook. Who's married, who has kids, who has dogs, where people work. Yeah. I can see everything.
So what is the question? Is it like necessary?
I think it's pointless now. It's not necessary to do reunions.
I don't think it's pointless. I think it's not really a necessity, but it's more of a reconnect, because you got to remember, yeah, you do have social media and stuff like that, but this is like a big gathering. It's not like if me and you went to the same school, it's not like how it is when we come here and we meet and we're like, all right, that's everything we needed. No, we got to get Will, we got to get Thomas, we got to get Sasha. But yeah, we got to get everybody. So at the end of the day, it's a big thing, and you're talking to multiple people at once. There's different emotions, but as far as like saying that it's not really necessary, I don't think so. And that's why they still have them to this day.
I mean, I get it, but like if I wanted to hang out with people, I would just go hang out with them. Like I'd set something up. When I was in Maine with my friends, we used to every other Friday go out and do something together.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. All your friends that you graduated with, you have all their socials?
Yeah, all the ones that I care
Everybody
about.
you graduated?
Not everyone I graduated with, but there's a lot of people that I never even talked to.
So there's nobody that moved in the history of senior year and they like moved somewhere else and they graduated somewhere else?
I don't know.
Like, exactly.
I don't. Yeah, but if I didn't talk to them, why do I want to go be fake around them?
It's not necessarily be fake.
It's just the reunion is just a place for people to go brag about how well they're doing in life.
That's not true.
You don't think so?
No.
Why?
It's about reconnecting, bro. The way that you was thinking at 18, are you going to be thinking that same way when you're 35, 48?
No.
Okay, so there you go. You deal with different type of connections. So it's not necessarily like people that. So what? Did you dislike everybody that you did not take information from?
No, I didn't dislike them, but like I really was. For me, maybe it's different because I wasn't really involved in the high school because I took Voc. So I only took classes with the kids that were in Voc. So I really
don't know what Voc is.
It's like it's where we did the like carpentry class. Evan did the law enforcement class. They had like an automotive class. It's
like a career class.
Yeah.
Okay. So, elective. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a vocational program.
Okay.
Yeah, and because the way the schedules work, half of our day was in the vocational program. So when we're actually in our classes, we're in classes with everybody else that takes Voc.
Okay.
So I really only took classes with a group of like 20, 30 people.
So I think that's more of a question that, do you want to like make friends or do you care to make friends? Because you're just telling me about the people that you was like in your group with in the special program or whatever, but there's also other people outside of there, but you're like, we don't really match, at least as far as academically, so why would I go out my way to be friends with them? That's basically what you're telling me.
I mean, I don't care to like. If we wanted to be friends, we would be friends. I don't hate people. I made better friends outside of high school.
It's okay. You know, they talk on YouTube, and your friends talk. So they're gonna tell us.
There's some people that watch from high school, and I appreciate it. But like, I don't. There's people that I know don't watch because they never even paid attention to me in school. So I'm like, I don't need to go see them.
You never know.
Maybe
they paid attention to you, but they were so shy to talk to you that they had to be low key.
Nah, I was quiet and weird.
What were you doing? You was just like in the back, and you was just like.
I did sit in the back of the classroom because I didn't like the thought of people like staring at me from behind.
Yeah,
I always felt like they were judging me, so I always sat in the back.
All right. Well, I think that you can still be great friends with these people. I think
maybe.
I don't think everybody was necessarily. You got to remember, everybody had their own life, so I don't think everybody's like paid attention to that. I like these. Give me another one.
I only got one more.
All right, word.
And this is something that I brought up a while ago to you. I called you one day to ask you this.
Okay.
My last one, and this goes to my roommate. Leftover pizza in a box does not belong in an oven.
Yeah, bro, that was hilarious. Yo, this dude called me spazzing. He was like, "Do you put pizzas in the oven?" I was like, "I mean, yeah, like sometimes." So he was like, "Oh, well, I think that's fucking weird," and then he just like hangs up, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
So
I'm sorry I didn't agree with you.
Well, because the way I was raised is you don't put anything in an area that can get hot, that can burn when you leave, because somebody can accidentally turn it on or whatever.
You're supposed to look in the stove.
I shouldn't have to. Really should not have to.
I mean, sure.
So I came home, preheated the oven to make something, and I go in my room to go do something. I come out, and I'm like, something smells like it's burning.
Yeah.
Open up the oven, and there is a cardboard box in the oven. That does not belong in the oven. If you are finished with your pizza, you put it in the fridge.
You know who doesn't check inside the oven? Children. That's why they say, do not let children operate this machine. So
I want you to send me a picture where it says it on it.
All right.
On an oven.
It doesn't say it on the oven. It says it on the instruction manual.
You're back
in the instruction manual.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, because the children... No. Anyways.
Because the children what?
No.
It's the children's
You
fault?
don't put cardboard boxes in an oven.
Bruh, people do that, bro. It's not... You think it's so weird and you think it's so rare, but people do that.
It's weird.
It's not weird.
Why would you put it somewhere where it can catch on fire?
All right, I'll tell you how I'll do it, and then you go judge it based on that. If I get a pizza, whatever size, and, you know, it's a lot to take the pizzas out and put it, like, in a plate or a bowl or whatever, and put it back in the fridge. So you take the pizza out, you put it in the stove, and, like, if somebody else is coming to eat some pizza, then they would just take it out of the stove, take that, put it on the plate, put it in the microwave.
No, what's wrong with the counter?
Why would you want to put it on the counter?
Because why would you want to put it in the stove?
Because air doesn't get to it.
No. What?
Air doesn't get to it, man.
Are you freaking kidding
It's
me?
like stale.
Are you kidding me?
What do you want me to say?
Air doesn't get to it.
Air doesn't get to it. Nah, at least
So there's
like,
no air in the
I'm not saying there's no... Why are you being a dick? You know what I mean? There's no air that affects... Like, there's not a good amount of air that affects the pizza.
Oh, my word.
Well, let me just say this, bro. Evan, you know. I think how that shit went down was absolutely okay. How Corey thinks about it is bad. People do both. I've seen people take it and put it in the fridge. I've seen people take it and put it in the oven. I don't think it really matters either way how you do it. But for you to say that, like, that class of generation of people is weird is insane.
They are.
No, they're not, man. No, that's crazy. Like, so I'm weird.
Yeah.
But you're doing the pod with me, so who's fucking weird?
You still.
Yeah, with me.
I put up with
Thank you. Anyways. All right, word. So where are we at? You got no more? I like those.
No, we can do them again. I just want to do 3 for now.
Yeah, because we're going to get you guys educated with how Kay does things and how Kay's so smart. Because obviously, I should have some for you. I think we should switch it up every week.
Can.
Yeah, and then we ask each other and like see how you think and see if people are going to come for us and tell us, you know, that we need a license for cameras and shit.
Oh my God. That's
yo, that dude's everywhere. Like,
it's ridiculous.
You can keep coming back, bro. You're not bothering us, but I just think
because apparently podcasting equipment is cheap now because it's so bad.
Yeah, we like spent $8,000 on this shit. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I guess. But anyways, yeah, we got to bring those back. I'm gonna do one for you next week, and I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Yeah.
So now, rate and review song, right? Mm-hmm. I'll let you go first because you told me you said you have a lot to tell me about this. You like the song? Did you like the song or like what?
So first, I'll tell them what you gave me before I started talking about it.
Yeah.
Kay gave me 2 + 2. Is it Peso and NLE Choppa?
To be honest, the NLE Choppa is my artist. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Pesio or Pesiu or maybe it's French.
I call him P.
P, yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I don't like NLE Choppa because it makes me sound so white when I say it.
Oh, I was like, oh, okay, word. I was about to lose it.
Oh, you're about to lose it.
What?
I honestly really liked it until his part. And when I wrote down my notes, it didn't drop it that much down. I just didn't like his part. When I just re-listened to it before the podcast, I liked it better than the last time I listened to it. But I said the song was an 8.5 until his part, and I dropped it to an 8, but I'll say 8.2 now.
Okay, so that's the highest you gave any song on here. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so at an 8. So for NLE Choppa, what did you not like about it? Because you said, like, what? It's just his voice, or is his lyrics, or what?
I personally like the ad-libs in the background. I don't like it when people do too much with it. And there was a lot. He did a lot with his background stuff.
Okay, fair.
So that's why I brought it down a little bit for me. When I re-listened to it, it wasn't as bad as I remembered it. Mm-hmm. And his part, what he's saying, I like it. It's just too much for me, that little part. So that's why I thought it was an 8.5, but just because of that little stuff, it brought it down a little bit.
So just the ad-libs?
Yeah.
Oh, I can live with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can live with that. What about the other guy? Like, how did you say? Because honestly, I didn't know who he was until I heard that song, and I was like, that's
I liked it.
Good. Yeah.
I thought his part was really good.
Yeah. You think you added that to your library?
I haven't, but I would.
Yeah, do it.
That's like probably the first one I actually would.
Yeah, you should, because it's a good song.
Yeah.
And In the Air by Tory Lanez. No, it wasn't good.
I can't.
You gave it a 7.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's the one I said that Joyner was like Joyner Lucas, but I wouldn't add it.
So, what is the percentage that you need to hit for you to download the song?
I wouldn't say it's a certain percentage, because I'd probably download a song that's a 7. But like I said with him, with Tory Lanez, that song, it's good, but good once. I don't need to hear it a bunch of times because it's like the Joyner Lucas song.
Okay.
I liked it, but I don't have it on my playlist where I listen to it all the time.
Okay.
If it comes up, I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not going to skip it, but I'm not going to go out of my way.
All right, that's fair. So you gave me The Ringer from Eminem. So let me address this, because everybody's been going crazy. I've had people who I haven't even talked to in years. I have people that I've even seen since like I was living in that state from years back, hitting me on my personal saying, stop trolling. I'm not trolling. I think I was wrong to an extent, but I'm not trolling. So this is what it is. Yo, people are so annoying because they just keep hitting me, Corey. I wish you would have saw like how many people hit me. So King Von and Eminem. Eminem is an overall better artist than King Von. I'll give you that. You're absolutely right about that. I was talking more of if they was to battle, Eminem in his current state and King Von, not in his current state, but before he died, I think he would have gave him a rob for his money. And I still think that. And nobody's going to be able to tell me otherwise. And we can't prove it. So Eminem, I'm pretty sure you agree, he's not in his prime. Mm-hmm. He's past his prime. He's still making music. That's cool. He's still not a shitty artist. Mm-hmm. But if we was to take it, both sides, and run it, I think King Von would win. And that doesn't mean I'm glazing King Von.
Oh,
that's
does.
Just me. What?
It does.
No, how?
It's all right.
You listen to one song, but you listen to Eminem's entire history of music.
Yeah.
So because you listen to his entire history of music, you don't even have a say on King Von. I've listened to Eminem, even that Kamikaze, that album, that song I didn't hear. But a couple of those songs on that album I heard. But I've listened to Eminem from 2008, and a couple of stuff that he had before that, I just started listening to him in 2008 all the way till now. And I've listened to King Von from 2018 to 21, I believe, or 23, because he had a couple more albums after he passed. And I still think he would give him a run for his money. Overall, Eminem's the better artist. You guys got that. But I'm not going to say as far as like, I guess they're going to contradict me. As far as like 2019 to 2021, I'm not going to say that he was better. I think King Von could have gave him a run for his money.
Did you listen when MGK dissed him? Did you listen to any of that?
No.
Okay. I was going to ask you who you thought won that, but
because I didn't. All right, put it this way: if I'm listening to somebody that I really don't like MGK, then I'm not even gonna want to listen to the battle. The Joyner Lucas and the Tory Lanez, that battle was fire. I like both artists. That was really good. Same thing with Drake and Kendrick. Both artists I like. It was pretty good. But MGK, I'm not crazy about. So I'll probably listen to Eminem stuff, and now that I think about it, I should. But I'm not gonna. I can't compare it to MGK because that's like treacherous. Like,
yeah.
So with that being said, The Ringer Eminem, it was good. It Wasn't as great as that song that I told you I listened to. What was the song?
Till I Collapse?
What is Till I Collapse? Yeah. Wasn't as great as that, but I still think it was good. I gave it like a 6.9. I couldn't really give it a 7 because it's not like I was entertained throughout the whole entire song. There was only a couple of flows that he had, and it didn't last throughout the entire song.
Yeah.
But, yeah, bro. I don't know. That's going to piss a lot of people off, but I'm just going to tell everybody. And actually, let me get all this on the air. LeBron sucks. Let's just get out. You agree with that.
For sure.
That's the only thing he agrees with. These other things he's not. He sucks. Young boy, he was a great artist back in 2018 when everybody was popping off, Dirk, Baby, everybody. Now, 2025, I have a man's in Goldsboro, Gregarian. He knows who he is. He would talk about that all the time. We had beef or whatever. But as far as now, he don't even listen to him. It's too much. Bruh, I was listening to him on my bike, and it was just because I had to do it for this pod today. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, bruh, when I was listening to the album, I could not do it, Corey. I wanted to hit pass so bad. Like, when I came here, the last 10 or 15 minutes, and the album finally finished, I was like, thank God. The whole ride was horrible just because I was listening to the album. It was just that crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. How'd you feel about it? Like, you said it was good, but what? You wouldn't listen to any of it again?
No.
So
No.
you wouldn't, like, would you tell Oof to turn it off if he was playing that in the car?
No.
I would tell him to turn it off.
Oh, I wouldn't tell him to turn it off.
Yeah, but that's as far as I feel. But yeah, bro, that's where I stand on that shit.
It's not terrible. Like
Yeah.
your rating for the Ringer for Eminem. For me, it was like, that he was coming off an album that nobody liked. It was a bad album, and then he comes out with that, and he's just going after everybody.
Yeah,
and it was like, holy crap! And like, it was a lot of fun. Then the MGK stuff came out, and it was just. That's when I started getting into YouTubers react to music.
Yeah,
was that album?
Yeah,
because it's like listening to them explain stuff that he's saying in it, because I don't really understand a lot of the stuff he was saying, like made me appreciate the song even more.
So let me ask you this question, and this is going to be a good ass question. So, Joyner Lucas, Eminem, two of your favorite rappers. For some reason, they beefed. For whatever reason.
They beefed?
No, I said for some, like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hypothetical. They beef. Mm-hmm. Who you think is winning that?
I still think Eminem wins. I like Joyner better right now.
Right now. I'm talking about in 2025.
I know.
You think Eminem will beat him?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think you're discrediting one of your favorite artists.
No, either way, I'd be discrediting one of my favorite artists.
Eminem is your favorite? He's your top in rap?
For all time, but as of right now, he's probably like my third.
So who's your top?
My top is...
Don't say NF.
My number one's NF. My number two is Joyner Lucas.
Yo, that's crazy.
You just don't understand NF.
Bruh, no. I don't understand being in the middle of a cornfield listening to that. That's how I felt when I was listening to it. I swear, bro. I felt like when I listen to music, I like could see my life playing out in front of me, like as if, I'm getting ready to get some things done, like I'm building my career. When I was like listening to that, I felt like somebody just dragged me out of a house, beat the shit out of me, and threw me in the cornfield.
You're wild for that. No, it's good. I mean, you just don't understand it, I guess, because he's talking about like battling with his inner demons and everything. Like, he's been through a lot.
I'll give him one more try. You know what? Tell everybody on the pod. I'll give him one more try. What's the song you giving me for next week?
You want to do it next week?
Yeah. Because I want to put this to rest. We got to tell everybody who's these bad artists, bro.
See, like, I can give you one of the songs that I don't really care for, but they're popular.
Okay, so which one do you like that you think has such a great value for so it could change my mind?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Right now, all I'm thinking of is like Therapy Session. That's the one I told you that gets me like bumped up.
Therapy Session. So why don't you just tell me that?
Because I don't know if that's something that I want to try to think if there's a better one that you might like because you're weird.
How am I weird?
Because like if you didn't like the other one, I don't know what you're gonna like.
So you don't know what type of music I listen to?
I know what you listen to.
Like what?
But Eminem's not. You
Yo, so what does that mean? Why'd you give me that face? You said. What did you think?
What type of music you listen to?
Yeah. Like you don't like not like the genre, but like what am I feeling? Like somber, like timid.
I don't know if I can say it, but I'm gonna say it. You can mute it if you have to. I think you like to listen to music that's blacker than you.
Blacker than me?
Yes.
Nah. 2 + 2 wasn't blacker than me. In the air? Not blacker than me.
You like to listen to a lot of stuff, like from what you've been like sending me and stuff. I feel like it's a lot of stuff like talking about like going out and like doing like gang shit. And you're
what
not.
Are you talking about?
That's what I feel like.
Bruh, In the Air has nothing to talking about like going out and doing gang related stuff. You heard one song that I gave you in the history of this pod that was like gang related stuff. But that's funny too because I'm cool with that. I'm not even mad because a lot of people like to say that that's what I listen to and that's not true. I think that's the thing that gets me the most hype, but that's not like the only thing I listen to.
Yeah.
That's crazy. My boy said you be listening to like shit straight off the trap, bro. He said I feel like you like YG in California, bro. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, so yeah, man, I pick. None of the songs I gave you, bro, was like even that close, except for Crazy Story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't even give that to me.
If you like that kind of rap where he's like they're like telling a story in the rap, NF has one that he does that, but it's a lot softer.
It's fine, but I want to I want to be able to see a story with my ears. Does that make sense? So if you're gonna tell a story, that's fine. Polo G's got another one. I forgot. I'll give it to you next week. But yeah, he's got one and he's got a story too. And actually, that one is more of the hood related type. But the thing is, shut up.
Wow.
But the thing is, it's like I said, it's just a way of how you control it and stuff. And the way that they flow with it, it keeps me like entertained. I don't think I don't want to hear like, yeah, bro, I pulled up to the dentist and I got my teeth cleaned.
Nah, it's not like that. This one. How about you listen to that one on the side, but I'll give you something different to talk about on the podcast.
You said what?
I'll give you that one to listen to on the side. Okay. Or maybe I'll even play it for you after this.
What, therapy session?
No, the one where he's telling a story. Because it is really good where like you can sit there and feel like you're watching a movie.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Yeah.
So like maybe I'll do that on the side, but it's not one that I want to give you to like tell me your thoughts on.
I'm curious, bro, because if NF is really that good of an artist, like I said, it was just the search again. And honestly, I kind of want to like look up what was said about it to make it so hype, and maybe I'll overlook something. I mean,
I can send you a couple of reaction channels that'll break it down.
Yeah, but to be honest, if they're bad, I'm taking the YouTube page, I'm going there, and I'm gonna say you guys are lying to billions of people.
No,
this is what do you call it? I don't know, forfeit. I forgot what the fucking word it is. Plagiarism. But yeah. Yeah, you guys are
you'll listen to like I got two that I like. No Life Shack and Crypt. They're good.
Those are from NF?
They're like they'll react to any music. Crypt is a lot more.
Oh, those are the people that react to it. Okay.
Crypt is a lot more strict because he raps himself. So like he listens to things differently. So he's a lot stricter on people. But No Life Shack, he's just more like I want to vibe.
So, okay. I'll send me their stuff and I'm gonna look at it and I'll tell you. But all right. So for the last one you got a question for the audience.
Yeah.
A question for me apparently. So
because like I saw some things on like Line the other day and it's like comparing ages of people, like and stuff like that. And I had a question. If your mom were to call you and say, "Hey Kay, I'm pregnant, you're gonna have a little brother or sister at your age you're at now."
Okay.
Would that really feel like your brother or sister?
No.
No, like...
Nah, I wouldn't, bro. I'd just be like, yo, who is this guy? Like, right. I mean, think about it, 12 years from now? I'm 7? So, like, 12 years from now, I'd be 50? Like, and he's home it's almost 50.
38, 39.
40. Oh, my bad. Sheesh.
Yeah, you're really good at math. 2 weeks in a row.
Yo, we was watching that shit. I was laughing about that. Freaking
I'm laughing at this one too.
So, my bad. Ask me the question again. You threw me off with that shit.
You threw yourself
Yeah,
off.
so if like by the time he turns 12, I'm gonna be like damn near 40. So it's like, can I like, I have to be his babysitter still when I'm like have kids of my own. Like my kids could be a babysitter for my brother. So I don't know. I think that's a very weird transition, and I wouldn't feel comfortable. Like I guess it wouldn't really matter to me, but it's just, I don't know. I think that's such a weird situation to be very old and having a brother or sister. Like, imagine if you're 50 and you're having, like, a brother. You'd be like...
Yeah.
But how would you feel?
It'd be weird. I mean, first you go out with your little brother or sister, they're going to be like, oh, is that your kid? Be like, no, it's my brother or sister. Like, what?
Yeah, bro. And it's like, honestly, I feel like that's starting to get more normalized, don't you think?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's like strange.
It's very strange, but I mean, hey, you could always take the kid out and claim it's yours, so that way it helps with the girls, you know?
True.
Single father.
True.
Yeah, it's my kid, single father. The mom's not in the life. She just up and left. It's hard, man.
It sounds like you've been thinking this over quite a bit. How long ago did you write this question, though?
A while ago. I need help.
Yo, this dude's crazy. All right, guys. We're gonna end the episode here, guys. Episode 7 on the air, finally done. Dang, Corey,
it's crazy.
7 episodes, man.
It doesn't feel like it, but at the same time, it feels like it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, man. We're reaching out to a lot of people. We're getting more and more feedback, bro. PSA, and I'm gonna make it on Instagram and TikTok too, guys. If you guys have music and you want us to review to it, and, you know, you guys don't think that how we judge is cynical and shit, send it in, guys. Because we're going to judge it. We're not going to be assholes like we said, but we're just going to be brutally honest. And to be honest, if you guys think that you guys could rate better than us, then, like, throw it on the channel. Like, throw it on the comments and stuff like that. Say how you guys are feeling about it. If you guys think that it's, if we rate something a 5, you guys think it's 8.8, tell us why. So do that, guys. Like, I don't know. You guys get too and rowdy over freaking music judgment just because we're honest. And you guys are going crazy because I think we're being very unbiased, but people make it sound like as if like we have everybody in our mouth. Pause. Like I think we're being completely unbiased. That's why we had the podcast. So right, that shit's crazy. But yeah, guys. Thanks for all the love, guys. Let's get this up to good amount of views, 5K. Yeah, guys, a lot of likes, a lot of comments. Yeah, but we're gonna end it here, guys. Later.
Peace.